Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we got Build the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 issue 31. Now today we're going to be doing this stage 115, which is the blue lights on top of the vehicle and the windshield wipers. Not a fantastic lot today, but it's going to be a little bit fiddly, and with the car being so heavy, I'm going to have to move everything around to get a good shot of it. Also, stage 111 came a few weeks ago now, replacement stage 111, because the trim on the fender crown wasn't meeting, the gap was far too much and it bothered me, so Eaglemoss sent me a replacement. That has already been fitted and it looks perfect now. As for the rest of the car, that is fine. I have taken the two splash guards and mud guards off the front of the wheel arches, simply because when we put the body with the interior, they do get in the way and they do become a little bit stressed, but I'll show you that a little bit later. Obviously we're not doing that today or after this issue. I think it may be next issue that we put the two together, but I'm still not 100% certain of that. But anyway, besides all that, let's get on with the build. Okay, stage 115. We have AP screws, RP screws. The RP screws for the windshield wipers. Okay. Now what we do need are the LEDs off the car. L and an E-shaped M, or is that an M-shaped E? Looks like an M to me. Anyway, basically, put that through there. And do we need all the black staying in there? Put the LED in there, nice and tight, and we just marry them up. It's 2 pegs. There we go, should be in there. There we go, like that. Show you one of these. So that's the backing. Pop the LED through the back like so. Pop the LED into the lens like that, and then 2 pegs the inserts. There we go, come on, line it up. Should be a nice tight fit. This is a nice tight fit. Get them lined up correctly. Oh, there we go. Turn that round, because one peg is bigger than the other peg. Why they've done that I do not know, but anyway, just got lucky with the first one, I suppose. There we go. That was a toughie one. Okay, last but not least, pop this one through here, pop it into the back of the lens. Right, bend them wires down. These pegs, that one's smaller, that one's larger. Just make sure you line it up correctly with the backing. It isn't easy to see, because they look very, very much the same actually. So bend that back that way. I think that is the larger one on that side, and you find out when you try and put them in together. Very fiddly this for me. That doesn't go in. Try it the other way. Doesn't want to go that way either. Right, don't want to go that way. Let's try it this way. That one's lined up there. There we go. Finally. There we go. That's all four put together. Okay, now we've got the windscreen wipers. We'll fit the lights afterwards. We have RP screws. 3 of. And basically, let's have a look at these. These look exactly the same to me. Okie doke. So basically we need to slot that in there like so, and we can do that with this one as well, like so. And then we need to screw them together. There's a lot more loose than that one. That one is very stiff. Okay, for the wipers, the wiper itself has an R on it, or in this case an L, and so do these as well. So just make sure you get these the right way around. This is L, so this is for this one, and basically just sits inside. Push fit, there we go. And same with this one. The wiper arms, I've not seen any markings on them, right or left. There we go, that's the wipers. Now all we need to do is to put these on the car with the AP screws. Bear with me. Okay, the windshield wipers. Now make sure you do get these brackets exactly the right way around. There's a locating peg there and a screw hole there. As you can see on the car, locating peg goes furthest away. So getting that bracket the right way around, otherwise it won't fit. Means you've basically assembled them incorrectly, so you'd have to change them around a little bit. There we go, that's how they sit. Now I need to screw them into place. Hold that steady there, pop the screw in, and I can feel it taking hold. There we go, that's the first wiper in. And we got the second. You can see how difficult this is. I'm not worried about the I'm not worried about the door handles because they're safely tucked. Make sure you've got that covering on your windscreen as well. You don't want these little things damaging, putting little surface scratches on. And here we have the second one. There you go. Nicely in place. So here and here, 2 AP screws. Now we can set this back over. And there we have the wipers in place. That one might still be a little bit loose, so I'll screw that down. Well, that one seems fine. There we go, that's the wipers fully in place now. Excellent stuff. Then little screws are a little bit fiddly. Getting them brackets the right way around. Obviously the air mounts up left and right, as is the wiper. The stalk you'll just have to go off the actual picture, because there's no marking left or right on it. But there we go, they're in place. Now we need to put the spotlights on. Okay, now the spotlights, these two at the back. Now as you can see, it's overhanging my bench, so we've got the screw, and this is a little awkward, but I can see what I'm doing, and it's screwing away nicely. There we go, that's the first one in. And that's the second one. I need to tighten it up a bit. There we go. Yep. I'm always a bit gentle with things like this. There we go. Excellent. Now we need to just do the front two, so bear with me. Okay, so I've now repositioned the car, and as you can see I've taped these cables down, stop these lights from moving around because we need to screw them in place. And I've got the overhead cam and the front camera there, so all we need to do really now is to move this over like so we can easily get to these spotlights, hold it in place and pop the screw in, which is another AP screw. Hold that spotlight from turning. The shape that it drops into is D-shaped, so it does stop it from moving around a little bit. Plus you can't get it the wrong way around the spotlight, that is, once you put it in. There we go. That's a lot easier. Maybe I should have done that with the other two first, but there's two ways of doing it: either tilt it or have it hanging over your bench. There we go. So that's the front two and the back two in place. Now see if we can actually test these now. I'm not damage the cables in the meantime, just bear with me. Okay, those are the flashing blue lights. That's the front, and those are the rear. Now you got to remember is when you're putting these the body of the lights together is that one pin is slightly bigger than the other. It's hard to distinguish, to be honest, especially if they're not drilled the holes out or moulded the holes out properly. But that's the only thing you really need to look out for. Make sure you don't bend the LEDs incorrectly. Just follow the instructions and you can't go wrong. Now I showed you two methods of how to put the spotlights on. One is just hanging it over the bench and the other is tilt it to one side. It's entirely up to you which method you use. There you go, there you can see the windscreen wipers, they've been fully tightened up. They're nice and bonny. Again, the brackets and the wipers have either an L or an R on it. I didn't see anything on these arms to signify which was left and which was right, so you'll have to look at the instructions just to marry them up correctly. So you get these brackets, the brackets the right way around. There's a screw hole and a location peg. It's not difficult, but you can get it wrong. There we go. Let's see overhead not doing anything. Excellent stuff. There we go, ladies and gents, that's stage 115 complete. Spotlights look brilliant, the wipers look great, they're still flashing away nice and happily. As I said earlier, these are the two guards that I took off on the, I'll show you, let me have a look, see I can get the right camera for you. Is it that one? This one, here we go. Okay, there we go. There's one of the front wheels. It goes here, under here. This little guard, and basically it will hinder putting the car body over the interior. And if you're not careful, they do become stressed, because mine are a little bit stressed because I put the car body on months ago and obviously taking it off. There we go, and it is a little bit stressed, this one, but it's perfectly alright. It's just that they're sat like that, yeah, and you can't get the front of the car over it, and it just flaps away at it, and it's very difficult. So take them off and then put them back on afterwards. That's when we do come to put the car body on. There we go, ladies and gents, stage 115 of issue 31 complete. Don't forget about them, take them off. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that notification bell and subscribe. I have a lot of subscribers, but I would like some more just to support my channel. It will enable my channel to grow, and then I can invest a little bit more in what I'm doing. But thank you for watching. Stay safe. Give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye.